A sales representative plays a crucial role in driving revenue, building client relationships, and representing a company's brand. Interviewers look for candidates who can demonstrate strong communication, persuasion, and problem-solving skills. They also evaluate your ability to handle rejection, meet targets, and maintain a customer-focused mindset. Preparing for a sales representative interview means being ready to showcase both your technical sales knowledge and interpersonal strengths. Sales interviews are not just about memorizing answers to common questions. They are about demonstrating your personality, resilience, and ability to think on your feet. Employers want to see how you interact under pressure, how you adapt when a deal doesn't go your way, and how you use creativity to connect with different kinds of customers. A successful candidate shows confidence without arrogance, persistence without being pushy, and optimism without losing sight of realistic challenges. In many cases, the deciding factor isn't just what you sell but how you sell it, your style, your presence, and your ability to form genuine trust with clients. That's why preparing thoroughly for these interview questions, and practicing structured yet natural responses, can help you stand out from other applicants and leave a lasting impression on hiring managers. Question 1. Why do you want to work as a sales representative? This question tests your motivation and commitment to the role. Here's how you can answer. I want to work as a sales representative because I enjoy connecting with people, understanding their needs, and providing solutions that make a positive impact. Sales gives me the opportunity to build relationships, use my communication skills, and contribute directly to a company's growth. I find satisfaction in meeting targets and helping customers find value in the products or services offered. Question 2. How do you approach meeting sales targets? Employers want to see your strategy for achieving goals. Here's how you can answer. I approach sales targets by breaking them into manageable daily or weekly goals. I focus on consistent prospecting, maintaining a strong pipeline, and nurturing existing relationships. For example, in my last role, I identified high-potential leads early in the month and followed up strategically to close deals before deadlines. This structured approach allowed me to exceed my targets regularly. Question 3. How do you handle rejection in sales? Handling rejection is part of a sales representative's daily life. Here's how you can answer. I view rejection as an opportunity to learn and refine my approach. When a potential client says no, I analyze the conversation to identify what could have been improved, whether it was timing, product fit, or communication style. I stay positive, focus on the next opportunity, and maintain professionalism. Persistence and resilience are essential qualities in sales. Question 4. Can you give an example of a successful sale you made? This question assesses your track record and ability to close deals. Here's how you can answer. In my previous role, I worked with a hesitant client who was unsure about investing in our product. I took the time to understand their concerns, demonstrated how the solution addressed their specific challenges, and provided data on cost savings. By building trust and tailoring my pitch, I closed a deal worth 30% above my monthly quota. That experience showed me the importance of active listening and personalized selling. Question 5. How do you build and maintain customer relationships? Sales is about long-term connections, not just one-time deals. Here's how you can answer. I build relationships by listening to customer needs, being responsive, and providing consistent value. After closing a sale, I follow up to ensure satisfaction and address any concerns. I also stay in touch with updates or relevant industry news. By showing genuine interest and reliability, I've been able to secure repeat business and referrals from satisfied customers. Question 6. How do you handle competition in sales? Competition is intense, so employers want to see your attitude. Here's how you can answer. I handle competition by focusing on what differentiates my product and the quality of service I provide. Rather than speaking negatively about competitors, I emphasize the unique value and benefits of what I'm offering. In one instance, I highlighted our superior customer support and flexible pricing options, which helped win over a client who was considering a competitor. Confidence and knowledge are key to handling competitive situations. Question 7. How do you research and qualify leads? This demonstrates your ability to target the right prospects. Here's how you can answer. I research leads by analyzing industry trends, reviewing company profiles, and identifying decision makers. I use tools like LinkedIn, CRM data, and referrals to assess whether a lead is a good fit. Qualifying leads involves asking the right questions to ensure they have the budget, need, and authority to make a purchase. This process saves time and increases the likelihood of successful conversions. Question 8. How do you stay motivated in sales? Sales can be challenging, so motivation is essential. Here's how you can answer. I stay motivated by setting personal goals, tracking my progress, and celebrating small wins along the way. I also remind myself of the bigger picture, how my sales efforts contribute to the company's success and customer satisfaction. When faced with setbacks, I focus on continuous improvement and view challenges as opportunities to grow. Question 9. How do you handle objections from potential customers? Objection handling is a core skill for sales representatives. Here's how you can answer. I handle objections by listening carefully, empathizing with the customer's concerns, and addressing them directly with relevant information. For example, when a client hesitated about price, I highlighted the long-term savings and additional support included in the package. By reframing the conversation around value, I was able to turn objections into successful outcomes. Question 10. Why should we hire you as a sales representative? This is your chance to summarize your strengths. Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I bring a proven track record of exceeding sales targets, strong communication skills, and the ability to build lasting customer relationships. I am resilient, motivated, and quick to adapt in dynamic environments. My combination of persistence, empathy, and sales expertise allows me to contribute to both revenue growth and customer satisfaction. Tips for success in sales representative interviews. Show your ability to handle rejection and stay resilient. Provide examples of past sales achievements to demonstrate credibility. Emphasize relationship building and customer-focused selling. Highlight your organizational skills and strategies for meeting targets. Display enthusiasm, confidence, and adaptability throughout your responses. Final thoughts. A sales representative interview is your chance to prove not only your selling skills but also your resilience, adaptability, and customer focus. Employers want candidates who can drive revenue, foster trust with clients, and remain motivated under pressure. By preparing with clear examples of past successes and practicing responses to common questions, you can present yourself as a confident and capable professional. Success in sales is about more than closing deals. It's about building relationships, creating value, and maintaining consistency. When you approach your interview with preparation, positivity, and a customer-first mindset, you will increase your chances of landing the role and thriving as a sales representative.